Hi everyone. This week's Parsha is Parshat Vayetzei. And in this week's Parsha, Yaakov gets a lot done. He gets married once, he gets married twice, he has a lot of children, and he is finally, toward the end of the Parsha, he and his family are finally ready to leave the control of his evil father-in-law Lavan, who's the father of Rachel and Leah, and finally get to return back to the land of Israel. And in this exodus, so to speak, it's very appropriate because there are many connections between this scene and Pesach, which is for another time. There's a very interesting part to this episode in which Rachel takes these teraphim, most frequently translated as idols, from her father Lavan as they're leaving. Now the question is what are these teraphim? It's an uncommon word used to refer to idols. So looking into this, the Radak, a very famous commentary on the Torah, says these teraphim were these copper instruments that Lavan used to tell time. So why was Rachel taking these time-telling instruments from Lavan? So the Radak gives his own explanation, but going with this mitzias, this baseline understanding of what these teraphim are, we could tie it to an idea in Judaism that time is something that's super important and essential. The Jews' first mitzvah is Rosh Chodesh, right? To be able to tell time and keep track of time is something very important in Judaism. So continuing on in the storyline of this week's Parsha, we will circle back to this. Lavan finally catches up to Yaakov and his whole group of his family that are making their way back to Israel, and he inquires about these missing teraphim. But he doesn't use the word teraphim. He says, Lama ganafta et Elohai. Why did you steal my gods? So now we're getting a better sense of the picture here. According to many commentaries, including Rashi, Rachel stole these time-telling instruments, these teraphim, from her father to wean him off of avodah zarah, this idol worship. But it might not be idol worship to how we usually associate idol worship with some physical idol. I know it's circular, but I think everyone gets the point. It could be that Rachel was telling her father, you're not using your time correctly. Look, right, as Jewish people, we're supposed to use our time properly in order to connect with Hashem. And it's something that's made so obvious when Lavan says, Lama ganafta et Elohai, right? This is, why did you steal my gods? Lavan is saying, look, this is my whole life. This is why I occupy every single minute of my day with this time-telling stuff I don't know what he was doing with it. But Rachel is trying to teach her father such an important lesson. And I think it gives us today such a fire lit under us because, per se, this device that I'm recording on right now not only has these amazing features which enables me to record YouTube videos, but it also tells me the time. And we are most literally surrounded by time-telling devices every single day, every single minute of every single day. Clocks, computers, phones, I don't know, whatever else. And it begs the question that Rachel is trying to induce in her father here, are we using our time correctly? Are we using our time to serve Hashem, to connect with God? So my bracha to everyone this week is that we're all able to really pay attention to how we're using our time. Maybe put your phone away, put your watch away when you're learning Torah, and just let time go by and use that period that you have where you're not worried about anything else to just connect with Hashem. And I wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom.